This is the time for coffee and snus, kompis, not for shopping. Rods, reels, baits, more rods. Bye. We'll have something you like next time.
Just checking my mic here. What's up, chat? Well, I guess you can't check out the cute cruise ship. That's kind of a bummer. I have no idea why it's so hard to get on these boats from here. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm not going on the right side. I don't know. Got it that time. Just a little guy. 10 minutes till the next challenge starts. Let's see what this is going to be. I'm not pulling or anything. Hey, what's good? What is up? How is your Friday evening treating you? Shall we fish this lake? I guess it's more like a pond, right? Let's see. Let's just see what happens. Oh, I see some jumping around. There you go. There he comes. Yeah, buddy. Hey, what's up, Wayne? Watch me catch this fish. That thing's like a friggin' cannon, so it's great. Yeah. All right, you get back to work, Wayne. Good to talk to you. We got some challenges coming up here in a few minutes. I'll probably go to the other room. Up there. Did I just catch that? Bronze grayling. I think I can do that. That seems like a pretty easy one. Any species? Don't know where these pikes are. I just started this level, so I'm not really too sure. Can I get attacked by bears? There's another Call of the Wild that's it's a hunting one. This is just fishing, so I don't know if you can get attacked. We can certainly attack these fish here. Let's see how we do with this. Right underneath the power line. That's always a good place to fish. Maybe that first one was first cast luck, but we'll see. Let's see if we see anything charging over to this here. Put it where I can see it a little bit better. I'm gonna go on that other side of the lake here. See if we get a good reflection from here. I might be too far out of the water. Alright. I'm gonna toss that right over to that lily pad there. Are they lily pads? Are there lily pads in Norway? Let's put it right in there. Watch, now that I started that challenge, I'm not going to be able to get it. Got stuff jumping around over there. There we go. Over yonder. How's the stream looking? Can you guys see it okay? Oh yeah. Let's hope this doesn't break off the line because I'm standing on this rock here. Thup, 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 thup. Alright, there's one. Let's see what the challenge was. Oh no, is it bronze? Was that a bronze that I just got? Is it not calculating these? What the heck? It was a silver, but I should have got a... Oh, there, it calculated now. Alright, cool. And then what was that other one? Oh, I didn't... Ah, man, I should have done that one. That's okay. I feel like these... I haven't really been on this level yet, so I don't really know where these are at. But I'd rather get that 400 and whatever than this. So... Alright, let's... Oh, man, what is that? What is that? What is that? Did you see that? My goodness. Oh, it's coming back. Nope, just a little guy. There's another one. Did you see that huge one that disappeared? What am I even using for a hook size here? Man, that thing was a monster. Sometimes you can... I like to find the place in where the big rocks are at, like, and you can stand on those because you can see a little bit better into the water. Just kind of like real life, I guess. I don't know. Man, that thing was huge, whatever it was. Hey everybody, thanks for joining. Hope you're enjoying your Friday evening. I figured I would just do a video. It's been, I think, a year since the last stream. There we are. There we are. What is that? It's another one of those graylings, I think. Woohoo! So I figured I would come on. If you want to talk music, we can talk music. Just start hitting me up in the chat. Otherwise, we're just going to, we're going to fish. There we are. Look at that. That thing was laser focused on that. That's a bronze, maybe. Silver, maybe? Who knows? Oh, there's another one right there. Bronze. There he is. Oh my goodness. What is that? What the heck is that thing? Are you guys seeing that? It's just like this huge. Is it a salmon? Maybe we'll try to do a little bit of maybe fish with the spoon here and see what happens. Let's switch over to the other rod. Yeah, is that it? Is he just chilling over there? Is that? There he is again. I think that's a salmon. Let's do that. Oh wait, that has the wrong hook on it. Let's put a number 2 spoon on that here. I have pretty good luck with that thing. Look at that. See him? Left side there? Right side, I'm sorry. Alright, let's see what happens. Just jumped out of the water. What the heck is that? Big something. Alright, let's just jig this and see what happens here. There we go. There it is. What's he going for? You going for it? Go, go, go. Grab it. What was that? There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Go for it. Go for it. Is that a salmon? What is that? I don't know that I've... It's an asp? Swim bait? That looked like that was maybe that. Burbot. What the hell is that? Dace? Chub. It's kind of hard to see what that was. I said I'm kind of new to the... Didn't want the red worms. Or the... Let's see. Alright, let's do a minnow. Can't go wrong with a minnow. Let's like do like a hook size 5. Let's see what happens. Where did he's still around here? Just heard something. wrong rod. Sometimes it helps if you, there you go. There he is again. What is he? He's like a white, like a sort of a white front on him. Yeah, that's an asp. Okay, cool. So let's reel this in. Switch over to the other one. Alright, so we're fishing with the minnow now. Oh, there he is. Look, let's see what he does. It's right there. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, look, there's two of them. They're huge. Man. That was easy. He was on in the bank. Silver ass. There you go. 9 pounds. Should we just chuck it to this other one right here while we're at it? Yeah. There you go, buddy. What are your thoughts on minnows? Let's see if we can see him going toward it again. There wasn't asps for the challenge, was it? No pike. Bullhead. Okay. Like spawn right there. Hook size might be too big for him. Or too small. Let's go up on my rock again. Yeah, this place got the fish. What's this fish doing? Eating something? I've been absolutely obsessed with this game. It is some fun stuff. Okay. Why don't we well, let's just switch back to the what we were doing before. I can get that challenge done. I think we had an 8. I think that was an 8 that we were using. So kind of the way the game works is the smaller the hook size you have, or the higher the number, I guess. So like, for instance here, the higher this hook size is, generally the smaller the fish you get until you get to the aughts, then you get the bigger fish. So it counts down from 10. It counts basically 10 to, I think, 1. And then it goes from 1/0, 2/0, 3/0, 4/0. So the way that the game kind of they have certain baits based on what type of hooks that you're using. So this would be, since this is a higher number, you're going to catch smaller fish. So if you're trying to catch just kind of the biggest ones, you're going to want to use the lower numbers. But we're just trying to catch, for this challenge, I think we just is any. Yeah, so we need any species here, and then bronze. So we've been good so far. We haven't caught any juvenile ones, so no need to go down in the hooks or go down in size. There goes one flying right at it right now. There you go. Did you see that giant thing jumping out of there? Right over there. Big time jump. There's a Discord for this. You an official Discord for this game, and like it has all of the really cool. It tells you all of the hook guide and stuff like that. But some of it you just kind of figure out on your own, switching baits. You don't want to spoil the entire game. You always want to kind of make sure you look around, because you'll be like fishing the same exact place. You may catch like 4 fish in a row, and then nothing. And then you kind of have to move. You have to find something else. But usually I kind of find a point where they spawn at, and then I just generally stick to that. But we can move around if you guys want to see other parts of the nature reserve here. Let me go up on this big hill here. Sometimes this is the best way to get a good vantage point of what you're sort of working with. You don't want to be too far away or you'll snap your line. Let's go a little bit. Send that far away. Sometimes depending on the fish, I mean, they have different traits. So this one, when you hook them up, they generally want to dive down, just try to pull off the line. They jump out of the water, they pull down hard, and then you really can only catch them during the day. They might be there at night, but generally they're busier, more active during the day. And that's kind of the fun part, is that it tells you like what their preference is, and then it'll tell you, what all I've caught. So these have all been silver, have been my biggest catches so far. So I did catch 2 of the legendaries so far, which are the burbot, the disgusting burbot, and this looks like probably a tiger muskie of some kind, I think. Maybe it's a pike, I don't know. If you have the right kind of bait combination, I mean, they'll just like shoot to that like a magnet. Just depends on where you're. Yep, there you go. What we got there? Another one of those asps. Just for giggles. Let's switch over. Did we catch him on this rod, or was that... No, we caught him on something else. Was he on this? I don't really have much line, so let's see what happens. Going for it. Sometimes you have to have it a little more active. Can't remember, did I use a spinner on that the last time? Short-term memory's out the window. What did I catch that one on? Minnow, okay, yeah, that's right. should be able to catch him on that 8. Not with that rod. Let's put on the right rod. I need to switch positions because I keep doing the rod that's in the first one instead of the second one. Where did he go? Is he right there? It was a cloud. I was tricked by the cloud in the water. He might have moved on. Oh. and he reappears as soon as I switch the bait. I was just here, buddy. I'm just gonna let it sit. We'll give it a second. Try not to be goofy with it. There it is. There it is. He tried to run a little bit on me. Again, I have the stuff that I have is pretty crazy here. It's not stuff that's gonna put up a fight. Kind of got to a point in the game where, you know, your tackle's pretty strong. Maybe we'll go catch some lake trout or something like that. And let's see what we got left on this challenge. I only caught 3 of those. All right, let's go see what's going on at the other reserve here. Pretty much almost have, you know, got this to, I don't know, it wasn't 100%, but it's getting close. So this is the one that's in Wyoming. Wyoming. Was doing a little hiking on the side of the mountain here earlier. Alright, so let's see what challenges we have. 61 pounds of fish. You got it. Any bronze? Largemouth bass. Oh, walleye. Walleye you can only really do at night, but for the XP, I'll do that. And then, let's see, largemouth. This is going to be the easier of the 2 challenges there, just to any 5 fish, basically. Look at that. Pretty high up. I love doing that. Sorry if you're afraid of heights. We're gonna jump down the mountain here. We can just fast travel here. Alright, so I'm sorry, what was that again? So let's go catch let's do some lake trout. Those are always fun to do. So alright. Loading. There's my card that's been sitting there for I don't know how long. somebody caught Sidewinder earlier today. So every week each map has one legendary fish, and they're somewhat difficult to catch. You know, it's the hardest fish in the game, basically. And it rotates. They don't really tell you who it's going to be, and they can kind of be sort of anywhere random in the map. This spot has always been really good for lake trout. Alright, so let's see what we got here. I'm gonna, we'll just start with this number 2, so we'll at least catch a silver. And then, let me see what I have with me. So we have the 2-aught. We have the 2-aught spinner. Okay, so we can switch between the 2 rods here. See if we can catch some bigger ones. I just bought this rod recently because I don't know, some of the stuff I've been having some issues with, so I just was like, we'll get one. So right now this is sort of at my level, this is the best one I can get. But sort of the trick here is let it sink all the way down to the bottom. That's, if you look on the right side of the screen, bottom right, it'll show your depth. So right now we're about 70 feet. And the total depth here is 92 feet, so just let it hit the bottom, and then we'll reel it in. Alright, so we're on the bottom now. Let's see what we can get. Oh, oh man. Probably a silver. Yeah, it's probably a silver. This is just too easy to pull these guys in. Yeah. Silver. So that weighed 11 pounds. So our challenge is 61 pounds. So hasn't caught up with that yet. But let's switch over to this guy. This is the Nebuchadnezzar one. And if we pull anything with this, it's probably going to be a gold, because we went with that 2-aught hook, so we'll have better chance at getting. You don't catch as many fish, but when you catch a fish, it's going to be a big one. So we'll see how that works. What's up? How's it going? I'm still like, I had to figure out all this stuff on how to stream because it's been a bit. But I appreciate everyone spending their evening with me at the lake. Alright, we're at the bottom now. Give her a little jig. Oh, I was reeling that in way too fast. Let's go 1x. A little sleep at the wheel. Probably come up puny on this one. We shall see. Usually if you are about 20 feet. Oh, there we go. That's good. This is going to be... Oh, buddy. Okay, so I think I gotta drop my drag here so I don't snap the line. That guy's not going anywhere. And I can't reel in. So this is going to be a big one. Probably a gold. Although it was a 2-aught, so... But I'm only at like 65%. He's not fighting too much. Yikes. This is probably going to be the biggest fish that I have caught on the stream, so we'll see how we do. He's going to snap my line. He's running. He's running. It's a gold. I have a feeling it's not too crazy, but it's not too bad. All right, a couple more. Okay. Yikes! 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 Snap the line. I have 34-pound test on this right now, so some heavy line. Probably a gold. Here we go. Reel him in. Nope. Nope. He's gonna run again. No, come on. There we are. Oh, 27-pound lake trout. There you go. Look how big that guy is. That thing is huge. I always like to look inside his mouth. What's in there? What do you got in there, buddy? Nice. Well, there you go. That was a big one. Alright, so that takes me to 38.45 pounds on the challenge. Well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to switch. Let's switch over to the 2-aught spoon on this one. I need to get some more sort of XP on this rod. So we'll try to do the same thing, not fish the same spot we were just at. It's 100 feet over here. Probably won't catch anything on this one, but we will see. That's why they call it fishing and not catching, right? Give her a little jig on the bottom for good luck. Alright, let's do it. Pull it back to 1x speed. Oh man. Oh, he's running. He's running. Alright, I guess I'm gonna just hold him? I don't know. He is really... Look at that. I'm at 100%. Oh man. This one is probably gonna be... probably bigger than the last one. I can't even pull him in. I'm at like 100% and I can't even turn the thing. There we go. Keep him at 100. Like I can't reel him in. Man. Oh boy. Well, I think we did a little bit better than we did last time. Where's he even pulling it at here? There's the kokanee salmon just chilling out there. Come on. There we are. Not too much fight, I guess. Yeah, come on. Come on. I don't want to put the tension up too much because he's just going to pull me. This rod and reel is a little bit better than that other one I was just using, so not as much. I think I have like 50-pound braid on this, so the line on it's definitely better, but this should be a good one here. Let's see what we got. Gold! Haha, yeah! Alright, another gold. Did I get gold last time, or was it a big silver one? You're like way up in his mouth now. There you go. This is like as long as the boat. Here, get me back in the water. Oh man. Yes, we'll release him. There you go. Back to whence he came. Alright, so that got that one. Let's see what the other challenge. 5 of any bronze. Walleye will be able to catch those in about, I don't know, 2 hours. So like maybe 30 minutes game hours or game minutes. Something like that. So you guys want to see me catch more lake trout, or you want me to catch something else? Just drop it in chat. Otherwise, I'm going to do another cast over here for right now. It's a little shallower over here, I guess. 50 feet. Ooh, the sun's starting to go down. Hide behind that mountain. More shallow, shallower, Shalimar. Alright, let's see what we get here. I don't know if we're going to get any bites this time around. Let's see. Every time I've said that, I've caught something, so. I'm about 10 feet now. I'm not gonna. No big lake trout at that distance, that's for sure. All right, let's return to over here again. Yeah, I think night, is it 1900 hours? So I can see got a sun going down behind that big mountain there. This game is pretty sweet as far as just, the topography, seeing all the different little things, the right over here, if look at the end of my rod, there's a lookout tower that you can go climb up on. You can go hiking if you want to. Part of the game, the first game, the first map, I guess you could say, there's all kinds of things you can do. There's like warden favors, where the warden wants you to go around and find invasive plants, and you have to walk around and find them. So, game has a ton of replay value. I think I put. Trying to think of how many weeks I've probably played. Maybe 4 weeks, 5 weeks on this game so far, and I'm a little intrigued by the other maps. I've tried to not like play it to the point where I'm just like completely blowing through all the maps, and you kind of spend the game. I think there's enough sort of fun things to do that you don't have to. If you don't want to fish, you don't have to fish every time. But I usually come on, do the challenges at least, and then move on for the day. Come on, let's get something here. What did we just get? We got 2 golds in a row. Not sure that we'll get a third or not, but we'll see. whole lot of nothing. Let's do... Whoa. What's that? Let's do one more cast over here. Subway Nate has entered the reserve. Subway Nate. Make me a sandwich, Subway Nate. Alright, let's go. Kokanee. Feeling confident about this one. So like when you see other fish, that's always a good sign, because it's almost like someone explained it to me once in the Discord that there's like it's a random number generator is how it suggests what fish it's going to send to you. So like you have your own pool of fish. It's a multiplayer game. So like other people can be playing, but you see your fish and you don't see theirs. Like because some fish you can scare away, like if you ride your boat over top of them and stuff like that. But if somebody like comes driving at you in their boat, they don't scare away your fish. But when you see other fish, that's a good sign that other fish have spawned in the same area. So if you see fish jumping or whatever, you can kind of cast your line in that direction. I don't think we're going to get anything here. So again, we're on that 2/0 hook. So we're not necessarily going to be seeing as many fish come through as we would if we did like a 2 instead. So, alright, let's skedaddle. Sometimes too, you'll see them like right up by your boat. It's weird. That one legendary I was trying to catch today, he was like hiding underneath my boat. I saw him like pop up. Alright, so 10 walleye. Wallies. Not sure where a good spot for walleye is. Fish. You can catch fish there. Is it the dam? Is there... Channel cats. Nope. These are all people here. Somebody's trying to catch Sidewinder. Sidewinder? Where are those wallies at? Fish. Fish. me consult the Discord. Do 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 do. Let's see. Oh man, cracks me up. All right, let's see. Where be the Wallies? And then we're trying to get any, so we can get number 8 hook. Let's. Who wants to go see a waterfall? Let's go see a waterfall, shall we? It's so loud. There you go. People with the headphones on, I hope this does something fun for your headphones. I hope that was as good for you as it was for me. Let's go up here. You can see the waterfall in action. So we have some time to kill until the sun goes down. Doggies. Nobody watching is afraid of heights. Let's see what happens. You know? Yeah, let's, why not, right? Not be an idiot about it. Don't try this at home. Did it already go over the waterfall? That water is going fast. That is some fast moving water. There you go. How far
We're
can
here
you-
to fish, not be fish.
Yep, that's right. We're here to fish, not be fish. Let's see if I can just like hold it so it doesn't go over the water here. I don't think I've ever caught a fish over here, so if I catch something, this will be a first. Let's do this. Not sure how I'm going to get back over there. I jump down. Chat, what do you want me to see me do? You want me to jump into the waterfall? I'll just keep following the water. Yeah. Nope. This is the only fishing game that you know of that can potentially off your player. Yeah, that's too far. I don't know how I'm gonna get back over here. Can I jump to that? Yep, okay. Alright. I could always respawn, but what's the fun of that, right? Trying to kill some time here, and our player, I guess. This is why you should never fish alone. Because you'll sometimes you get start doing stupid stuff. I somehow made it through that crack. Still got about an hour game time. I think this is for every minute in the game. I think it's maybe 30 seconds in real life. So this is one of those things I have no idea how long I've been streaming so far. I absolutely just lose track playing this game. Let's go jump on this very slippery looking rock. There we go. I know. Cool, clear water. What kind of fish can you catch here? Check out that wrist action there. How in the world can you hold your wrist like that in real life? You can't do it. Is it fish? Nope, that's just my arm hair. Oh, what do we got? What do we got? What is that? Let's open up the bail down there. Get some line out. What was that? I saw something. Unfortunately, I can't move my arm to see what it was. Can we safely get over to this route? Nope. But if we jump over to this route, there we go. And then here, there you go. Now we have a better vantage point. What is that? It's like a skull face or something. Easter egg. There you go. What kind of fish is that? It's really loud with the waterfall. Could be one of those things in the game where it looks like a trout of some kind. Let's do this. Let's switch to the salmon eggs. There you go. Like a magnet. Like a magnet. Ding, ding, ding. He's gonna get sucked into the abyss. I think that's a forward trout. Let's see what we got here. Yep. Forward. What in the world are you doing in that waterfall? What are we gonna cast at? No, I'm pretty sure it hit the water there. How does that look on the stream? I'm wondering how that's coming across. That looks like just absolute trash. So there's my arm hair again. I guess my poppers. Let's get away from that before I vomit from graphics. Alright. Is that rock made out of gold? It sure looks like it. Pretty majestic, right? I don't recommend anybody doing this. Do not try this at home. Let's see if we can catch another word. Where there's water, they'll spawn. I'm not seeing any though. Pretty sweet. Alright. Let's... There we are. What do we got there? Looks like an Orid. Let's see if we can pull him over here. Whoa! Yeah, buddy. He came out of nowhere. Horrid. Check that waterfall. Whoops. I mean, I was right there. I was right there on the side of that rock. It's got a couple different rapids and falls on this one. This is the Golden Ridge Reserve. Look at that. Put that on the brochure right there. It's got quite a few, I don't know what you even call that. What is it? Just the rapids, I guess, or the actual falls. Let's find a nice rock to stand on. I was kind of trying to look around right off the bat because if there's any, like the ones that kind of are the bigger ones will sort of spawn from the beginning. So let's learn a little bit about the walleye here before we try to catch some. So they like leeches, minnow, or crankbait. Like shallow
Hello,
lake
Buck, it's
or
Clay.
Hey,
Just
Clay.
getting in at Ruby River Range if you need me. Got you down here.
That's a big 10-4, good buddy. Leeches are a 7. Good, I have 98 of those. So I think we're almost into the evening. So we might be able to start catching them now. So we'll kind of see. Let's just kind of throw out a tester here. Let's see, depending on how you do the angle of it, you can kind of see if there's any fish in there with the reflection. Oh, here comes something. What do we got? That looks like maybe a bass. That's probably a largemouth bass, I think. Smallmouth bass. Silver. So that was kind of, I don't want to say expected, but what we got over there? See how that fish got scared by whatever we were doing? Say, hey buddy, I got a leech for you. Oh, what's he doing? What's he doing? Oh, that fish, something's up with that fish. Got some of that Kool-Aid. Somebody was giving it some of that yellow 5. What is that? Horrid? Looks like an horrid. Because I think the wallies have what? They have 2 fins. 2 dorsal fins. I'm sure someone will correct me. The top one's the dorsal and something else is the other one. Whatever that fin is. What we got over there? What we got over there? Mosquitoes. Just the mosquitoes. What's up, Vinyl Fever? You have this game too. We should play. Let's go. Come on, get on. Do you have it on Xbox or is it for PC? PlayStation. All right, nice. I pretty much, PlayStation 2 was the last console that I ever bought. I know that like at this point that's like what, 20 years ago. But it's the way it rolls. All right. Oh, I'm in deep water. Hope I don't drown. Let's see if we can sneak around these. Vinyl Fever, what level are you in the game? Have you played it much? They just released some new maps and stuff like that, so it's been pretty cool. So I did the reserve pass. I got Norway, and I was just kind of poking around there earlier, and Spain, and they just released Africa, so it's been pretty cool. looking for walleye. I don't think they're here yet. They are still sleeping. Yeah, I'm pretty much like, I don't know how far along I am on this one. I'm pretty much, I think with the challenges I would maybe guess I'm like 60%. I've done pretty much everything. Like I have a couple diamonds that I caught, largemouth, burbot, crappie, perch, sturgeon. The rest are gold. I have a silver northern pike, silver bluegill, and silver smallmouth, but everything else is a gold or better. So like I said, I think at the beginning of the stream I said I've probably been playing this for about 5 weeks or so now, I think, at this point. So got pretty obsessed with it. Oh, there we go, baby. Come to Papa, Wally. Let's see what happens here. I overfish here. I got exactly what you want. I got you a leech. He's over there. He's running away. Oh, here he comes. Yeah! There we go. Yeah! That's going to be a big one, too. Look at that. Ooh, doggy. Silver. Not bad. That's still a biggie. He's a biggin. You want to look in his mouth? He's got some teeth in there. Big boy. Yeah, it's. I don't know what my. I think did I catch a gold one so far, or what did I get? Where's my? I did get that was 10 pounds was the biggest one that I caught. That one was like 8. So I've caught bigger ones, but we are trying to catch 10, and that is 1 of 10. So let's see what else we got. Final Fever, did you do anything for Record Store Day? There's something right there. What is that? Is that a bass? Yeah, I got, I really only got 2 things. It was really kind of all that I wanted to get the, I wanted to get that Doors, the live show. I know it's been bootlegged a bit and it's been available and all that, but I've been really listening to a lot of the Doors lately. So it was kind of like, yeah, that was sort of a must-have. And then I got the Sweetheart of the Rodeo one, which was like, I think, like, I didn't go out. I just bought on eBay. I was like, the couple extra bucks I had to pay to the flippers was worth it to me, right? So I didn't have to stand in line or whatever. And but they only pressed like 2,500 copies of that, I think. I ended up getting it shipped on eBay for about $80, but there was some selling like as high as like $250. It was ridiculous, but I went to 2 shows on that tour, so it's kind of, I mean, it was the same exact show both times for the most part. They played a different, their encores were just a little bit different. But I kind of figured that one was kind of a must-have. I mean, if you've gone to the show for the tour and they do a record store day, like, yeah, why not, right? All right, come on, Wallies. Where are you at? Yeah, extra memento, right? Because they didn't, you know, I've been to shows that they've done where they do like that instant live where they like you can get like a recording of the show that you went to, like, hey, stick around after the show, and then they'll do that. You know, like the Allman Brothers have done that. I have a handful of those from Allman Brothers shows that I've gone to. But they really didn't have any merch. I mean, they had Marty Stewart had his band. They had the the album that he was touring on. They played a couple of songs from that band, to kind of open it up, and then they did the Bird stuff. But I feel like they maybe were selling like CD copies of that. They had like some stuff that Roger McGuinn had put out recently, but I don't know. I don't know why that they didn't put out like a proper album for that. I feel like that would be there was interest in it. I mean, they started out and they were like, okay, we're gonna do like 20 shows, and then they added like a whole other leg to the Pittsburgh was not one of the main places that they were doing, and it was Uncle Bo and I went to Akron, and then pretty much I think by the time that show was happening, maybe a week after it or a week before it, something like that, then they announced, oh, we're going to be in Pittsburgh in like November. So they were in Pittsburgh right after that. But like in Akron, it was like the beginning of October. So I saw that the beginning of October, and then the MC5, MC50th shows were at the end of October. Those were in Detroit. Went to those, and then maybe like a couple weeks later, they were in Pittsburgh for the Sweetheart of the Rodeo. So I kind of like, in a matter of like 45 days, saw the Pittsburgh MC50, and I saw the Detroit one. 2018 was an awesome year. I feel like, with all the stuff that happened and COVID and just, just where I feel like people are now in life. I don't know. It's the world is totally different, but that was 6 years ago, right? But that was definitely like a last hurrah for me going to shows and things like that. So, but I have the MC50 for the MC5 stuff. They did a secret show at Third Man Records in Detroit, and then they pressed that up. And if you went to the show, you got like a voucher that you could get that record. So it was there's even fewer of those. But I was able to get a copy of that years ago. So, all right, here we go. Here's another Wally. Come on. Come on. Ding, ding, ding. Let's hear it. He's not interested? What? Get out of here. Maybe I need to change my hook size. It's any rank, so I could go up a hook size, I guess. That's stupid. He didn't even bite on that. What's the biggest? Oh, hook size 7. You can't do anything. Well, I can do a minnow. Now let's do minnows 10. Why don't I do 9? I start catching trash off the switch it off. There we go. Look at that. Oh, that's a green sunfish, and I don't want that. Get out of here. I don't want you. No! Get away. Get away. See, if you start putting your hooks, I think there's a wally there. If you change your hooks and you make it so that they're tiny, then everything's gonna wanna, here you go. Is that a perch? Is that a walleye? Here you come. No! No, get away from my bait. Come on, walleye. Stupid fish. I don't want the green sunfish. I mean, I guess I could get it and then just get it out of the thing. So it's not one I can catch. Yeah, he got a taste of that minnow and then he was back. So what did you pick up, Vinyl Fever? Did you get the Grateful Dead? All right, we're gonna. Okay. We're gonna take you green sunfish. Yes. that fish was pulled into a warp zone on that one. If you saw that, you're lucky. That was so much fun. Here's something coming. Here we go. If you're too close to the bank, there we go. Here comes a tank. Look at that. Wally. Starting to get dark. Gonna have to get my flashlight out. Oh, what do we got over there? What is that? That's a Wally. Come on. Hey, Wally. Oh, look, there's another big one. Here he comes. Yeah, yeah, buddy. We want that big one. This is a big one. This might be silver? Gold? Silver. So yeah, I heard about that Jim Croce one. The Gandalf one, I mean, I have a reissue of that from a long time ago. I saw that was on the list, but I was there anything special about that one, or was it just, you know, they just were basically putting it back in print after a while? I didn't know if there was anything that I don't know, was kind of worthwhile about it. Handboy Duke's Journey to the Center of the Mind with the Rolling Papers. I'll have to look at that. I didn't know that was. I have an original copy of that. The one that was really surprising for me was the Forrest Stevens Genuine Imitation Life Gazette, which, you know, that I'm sure you've seen some of my videos where, you know, it's one of my favorite albums of all time. I thought it was pretty crazy that they had repressed that one, because that was an album we used to see all the time for $1. But again, I guess I always think in terms of the way that records used to be and not how they are now. So I don't know. So Gandalf was cut from the Analog Masters. Okay. Oh wow, 1500. That was it. Jeez, oh man. I was reading something the other day about licensing and when a lot of these things get pressed up for Record Store Day, the reason that they come out is because they're able to. I don't want a sturgeon. I don't want a sturgeon. Is because that they've because they're like they basically promise that they're not going to master more than what they do. So it's cheaper to license only 1,000 some copies than it is to do a pressing of. They probably could have pressed up 5,000 and that would have been fine. So that's crazy how expensive that was. Yeah, and I even know that the reissue that I had. I mean, I was going for some pretty decent money. I want to say maybe like $50. I mean, again, for a record that was a repress. I know for a while that was kind of up there. And I think it's just because it was out of print, but. Where are the walleyes? Where are the walleyes? How about out here somewhere? Yeah, I still see, some of the local places around me, saw some of the things that they were doing. And I was like, here's a catfish. It's, I'm happy. I'm happy that it's still, it's still a thing. And, it's cool to see people getting excited about records and all that. And, like I said, I still like some of the. Oh no, it is a walleye. I thought it was a catfish. Some of the releases that come out. It still makes for a fun day. Celebrate, hitting up a couple record shops or whatever the case may be. It's cool to do that. So missed out on the poster. Yeah, they all sound the same when you play them though. The posters are just sounds bad. Look at that. Oh man, there's one right down there. Nighttime is the right time for the walleyes. Is the Blue Knight Classic stuff, is that just reissues of things, or are they kind of focused on one particular era? I think I got some ads on Instagram about it, but I really didn't look into it. I'll tell you what, over the last couple of weeks or so, I always enjoy the the Deutsche Grammophon classical, but I've sort of discovered the portion of the vinyl community that's into classical music. There's a handful of people that are Norman Maslov, of course is in that circle of there's a few folks that know each other with that, but here comes a Burbot. It's very interesting to see that there's like that kind of portion of the vinyl community these days. So whatever it may be, right? Yeah, see, that's the thing about, what look at this disgusting fish. What is it? It's just disgusting. It's like a catfish and an eel. It's one thing that I find interesting, where it's like, especially when you get sort of that, where you get something that's like, oh, hey, these are must-have records or whatever the case may be. Like, it's kind of interesting to see sort of the thought process where, is there a bit of sort of persuading that, here's a record that you should own. Everybody should own this particular record. But like, what kind of qualifies as that? I always find that interesting, what the thought process is behind that. Like, and it's kind of like the same thing too for classical, right? So classical's an interesting, there's the records that we talk about all the time, right? The Dark Side of the Moon, kind of Beatles Revolver, things like that. Like, those albums are classics because of the particular songs that are in them, right? So when you have classical music, there's classical pieces that are famous pieces, but what I've found interesting about it is like, what is the definitive version, right? So like, who is the composer? Who is the symphony that might have played that? There's a perch. There's a perch that came out of nowhere. So yeah, so I feel like, something like that, where you have the entire Blue Note catalog, how do you determine which ones are the classic? Because there's so many. Hawaii. Yeah. Biggin. Look at those teeth. Look at that teeth on those things. Come on. There we go. All right, friends. That will be number 10. And a good place to call it good night. Let me see here. There we go. Hit my challenges. All right. Until next time. Hopefully it's not another year, but we shall see. No promises. Take care, guys.